Hello and welcome back to another vlog. Here we are playing Guild Wars 2. And this is actually the very first footage I record of Guild Wars 2 since launch. Get out of the way! Look at this guy spoiling my beautiful view. Who is he? Who is he? Let's just see what this guy's name is, because that's just a little bit too much. Oh, you better run. Man, I didn't even see his name. It was too complex to even try to read. Okay, so, but I knew he was a Mesmer. Only Mesmers wear that purpley pink color with such pride. Anyway, here we are. Actually playing. The game is out. Guild Illuminati is all over Aurora Glade. And they're having a good time. I hope. I really do. I hope you're all having a good time. You better be. Because the game has been, for me at least, an absolute blast. And for her. She's over there busy playing right now. I'm not sure what she's doing, but it looks like it's pretty chaotic. It looks like the Metrica province. Or something. Anyway. And I'm jealous of everyone with their Hall of Monuments items. Really? Do you have to strut it like that the whole time? Here he is again. Here he is again. Astrotheus Corino. Dude, get out of here with your Bieber cut and your purple clothing. I don't even like it. Actually looks a bit more like Zac Efron. But anyway, that is totally unimportant. Look at my character. Wait. I know you can't really see it properly. He's probably busy inspecting my character right now. He's got his camera like this, like I'm doing with him right now. Just, he's looking at my face because it's so beautiful. It is so cute. Man! That's too much. Let's just turn it away because I'm not going to be able to concentrate if I have to stare at my character. Now, the purpose of this vlog is actually just to tell you guys that I'm not going to put any footage or anything like that up today. What I'm basically doing is just taking a bit of a break to enjoy the game, enjoy the launch, enjoy the experience. I'm taking some time to be able to actually chat to you guys in the guild the whole time. Just be busy with Guild Wars 2, and I think that's worth it. Okay, I think it's worth it probably till launch, and then at launch I'll start working on some stuff. On that note, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do yet. I've got a few ideas bouncing around up here that, you know, they could work, they could be okay, but I'm not really sure yet. Basically, I'm not sure what I'm going to do post-launch with Guild Wars. I'm not the kind of person to set up proper guides. I could set up fun guides, interesting guides, but I'm not the kind of person that'll be able to tell you an in-depth engineer PvP guide or something like that. If I do, you're probably going to suck, because it's going to be a terrible guide. So, I see some people doing that. I mean, I don't see them doing it yet, but I see some people would be able to or would want to do that post-launch. I will probably keep most of my content focused on Guild Illuminati and just fun. Enjoying Guild Wars, experiencing Guild Wars, and making the best of Guild Wars 2. You know, that's good. That's the kind of content I would like to do. Now, if I do other stuff, it'll also just be fun. I will have to see. So if you guys have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, please let me know. Feel free to let me know. Now, I wanted to talk about the launch of the game. How smooth or unsmooth it went. I suppose unsmooth is rough, but I honestly think it went okay. I mean, we were awake at 5 o'clock. We had some waffles with ice cream and banana and strawberries and kiwi, and it was amazing with honey on top. Super good. Super good. We put the waffles in the microwave with the griller thingy on, and they were so crispy. And then they stayed just the right heat that you could have that little bit of warmth in your mouth when you bite into the ice cream. So you bite through the ice cream and the fruit and stuff, and then you hit that warmth of the waffle, and it was just so worth it. That made waking it up at 5 o'clock for Guild Wars worth it. Straight up. Now that alone enhanced my launch day significantly. The fact that I had them today helped as well. It's Sunday today. That helped. It did. I should leave the... Okay, I'll aim it like this. The fact that I had them today helped a lot. But we were here and ready at 6, and the servers went up at exactly 6 o'clock. I think maybe even a minute or two before 6, or a minute or two after, I can't remember exactly. And they went up, we were able to log in almost instantly. I actually managed to get the nickname Lumin. Just straight up, L-U-M-I-N. No little dinkly donks above the I, or dashes above the U, or anything else. I didn't use a, like, 1 for the L, or 1 for the I, or anything like that. No, straight up, Lumin. Nothing funny about it, and I was surprised. Of all the nicknames that I wanted to get, I only got Lumin. The rest of them were all taken, and by the rest of them I mean pretty much only Juniper. That was my list, Lumin and Juniper. Those are the two that I wanted. Juniper was taken. It must be a really popular wood. I don't know how juniper berries taste, but apparently someone likes juniper berries and they got it. I mean, you got to be a pretty die-hard fan or a hardcore gamer to wake up at X hour or be ready exactly as the server goes up. Because I was there right when it went up. I got in and I got Lumen, and then I tried the other one, it was taken. And I think Helene over there, she got lots of nicknames that she wanted, but lots of others, she had a long list. Okay, lots of others, just no chance. No chance at all. And I was going to talk about launch issues. Now I'm just talking about nicknames. Okay, so launch issues. Not that many. Okay, so we played for a good long time after launch. We were tired, of course, but it was fun because we woke up at 5. Before there were any significant server problems, I think at about lunchtime on launch day, the servers went down for an hour or two for them to fix a few things, a quick maintenance. It came up again, it was working again. But the one thing that was irritating was someone actually took the guild name Luminati. Did you take it? I know you took it. Oh, that's so rude. That is so conniving of you. You over there. You, that person that actually took it. Wow. What a waste of 1 silver. Someone took Luminati, so we are the Luminati now. Which I feel actually enhances the name even more, because now it makes us sound like some sort of order. A righteous order. You know? The Luminati. That the makes us sound that much more important. Look at these two guys here. Penumbras and Duca. They've got matching hairstyles. That's actually pretty cute, guys. That's pretty cute. I like it. Now you just get out of here. You, good, go. Shoot, scram. There you go. There you go. The amount of traffic that comes by here is actually, it's pretty significant. Look at this. Hey, Flycatcher. You can watch, but that's about it. Now, the servers went down at lunchtime for a little bit. The other issue, apart from the guild name being taken, which isn't the issue with the game, it was just an issue for us, was that guilds aren't really working properly. They're still not working. It's about 24 hours, well, it's 36 hours later, and they're still not properly working. So what it means is that we've got the Luminati up. We've got 244 people invited, but I would say, and look at the little Quaggan picture, oh, it's so nice. I would say that there are about 100 extra people that can't get in because of the bugs that are affecting the guild system. So there are different problems. People have different problems. Some of them can't even accept the invites. They say, you've been invited, but you click join, nothing happens. Other people get the invite, but then they can't see guild chat. Other people get the invite, they can see guild chat, they can't type in guild chat. Some people accept the invite, then they can just see the members online, and it sort of gets stuck. I don't know. There are lots of problems, and I'm getting a ton of whispers. Helene's getting a ton of whispers. The officers are getting a ton of whispers, and we just try to explain to everyone as nicely as possible that, you know, ArenaNet are working on it. They've been tweeting about it. Usually my tweet deck is open over there and I can see, but they've been tweeting about it saying, well, we are working on it. We know there's issues. Like, we know there's a problem. We'll try fix it for you guys. But I would say that their main concern right now has probably been the Black Lion Trading Company. Okay, they obviously want people to buy gems, spend gems, do whatever, so that they can make their money. Which, I mean, you gotta understand that that's obviously something that they need to do. It's important because a lot of people want to buy those character slots immediately. They want to expand their bank and all that stuff, and I don't blame them. Okay, I don't blame them for focusing on that first. But apparently, they're going to get the guilds up and running soon, and then hopefully we'll get everyone in. So that's one, I would say, major frustration, but it's not game breaking. We can still play, we can still have fun. Now another thing, Overflow servers. I must tell you that until, what was it, like an hour or 3 ago, we were being hindered so much by Overflow servers, myself and Helene. We tried to play mostly together, okay, but we get put in different servers, and then we also had to wait to get into the real server. Now, I didn't realize that you could bypass that entirely. What you can do is, you see Helene is now in my party over there. You can right click on her, okay, if you're in the same area as her. So we were playing, she is actually a Char. She came to the Metrica province area, the Asura starting area, and we played together, that area. Okay, she left her area, we started together in the Asura starting area. Now, if you get put in different areas, different versions of the different overflow zones, and there are lots of them, there are tons of them. If you didn't know how the overflow system works, as far as I know, all the servers on the EU region get put in random overflow areas. So if you're in an overflow area, you're not with people from your own server, you're with people from all the different EU servers. Okay, and it's a bit difficult because then you get, say, German people or French people or other language people, and some people don't like that. I don't mind. I personally don't mind. I think I've had a blast so far. Our server, Aurora Glade, has been so nice. I'm so happy we chose it. I've not had a bad experience yet. Usually you have bad experiences. I've not. Okay, it's been nice. But what you can do is, when you're in the same area and you're in different overflow districts or whatever you want to call it, I'll call them districts, okay? If you're in a different district, then you can just right click on your party member's portrait and click join. That's it. Straight up, you get put in the same area. You're still in the overflow, sure, but you're in the same one as your party member. And we only realized that now, which was so silly of us. Honestly, I don't see how that happened. But still, it'll be a problem if we want to do big guild meetups and stuff. So I'm going to have to think really long and hard about what we're going to do on launch day. Because honestly, I don't see us having an overflow plob. You be quiet, Lumen. Stop trying to talk. You're obviously bad at it. I don't see us having an overflow problem in Lion's Arch because it never happens. But if we want to go out and adventure in any of the other zones, except if it's a really high level zone where there are less people, I think we're going to have problems. But we'll see about that when the time comes. Okay, we'll see about that. Now, that's probably the only other issue I've had. A lot of people are really sad that the trading post is down. But I'm happy because there's the most amazing sleeping Quaggan picture there. Even when it goes up again, I'd like them to keep that picture there. I don't even care if it's over the trading post itself, over the trading post proper. As long as the picture stays, I'll be happy. Because that's amazing. That is so cute. Look at it. Look at all these people. What the heck? Man. Now, one other thing I wanted to discuss. That's it. Okay, that's it for launch problems. I sort of expected a bit of downtime. There was a bit of downtime, and that's it. I think it's been a pretty decent launch. There are always going to be people complaining, there are always going to be people saying that the game has failed because the launch was bad, but those people are lying, because the launch has been pretty smooth. And what makes it even better is that the Guild Wars 2 team at ArenaNet are so communicative. They are constantly on Twitter, they're always telling us what's going on, they always keeping us in the loop, and I appreciate that immensely. It's so cool that the game developers and the people actually working on the game take the time to keep us informed. So we know what they're working on, we know if there's a fix coming up, we know what's going on, basically. And that's great. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, we're on Aurora Glade, okay? And I had an idea of, so there are times that you idle, like right now, okay? And I was saying that, you know, we've got our home world chosen here. Now, what we must do is we must make it our own. We must make people in this world see Illuminati. Now, what I was thinking was we should choose a spot in Lion's Arch, because Lion's Arch is always going to be the go-to place for meetups, for idling. There's crafting stuff here. Everything you need, you'll find in Lion's Arch. You'll always come back here. It's a central hub. It is the central hub. That's what they wanted. Now, because this is our server, we're one of the bigger guilds on the server, and we're probably going to be for a good long time, we should choose somewhere in Lion's Arch that we can call our home, the home of our guild, basically. So, what I would do is, say if I'm idling like this right now, or if I'm eating something in front of my computer, which I don't do that often, but I'm going to idle a lot when I'm not actually playing properly or when I'm chatting or something. We must choose a spot in Lion's Arch where we can just go and be. So whenever someone runs past there, they'll always see someone from Lumi there. They'll see that little Lumi tag, and then we'll get a reputation. People will call that Lumi's home. I was going to say Illuminati's home, but they'll know that that's our hangout place. And I know that sounds a little bit RP, and it's not a role-playing server or whatever, but it's fun. If I'm going to be idling, I'll just always idle there. Now, there are a couple of possibilities, and I don't know. You guys can just tell me which you think is cool. There's the Commodore's Manor, which is at the Grand Plaza. We've actually been there before. There's this place right here, which is called the Crow's Nest Tavern. It's also pretty cool. It's this ship-like tavern thing. I'm going to change my hand now. There we go. It's like this ship-like pirate tavern. Then one that I thought was really cool was actually over here in the Poston Ward, the Lion's Shadow Inn. Okay, I thought that was really cool because it's slightly out of the way. It's a little bit, it's slightly more quaint, let's call it that, and it's a little bit more obscure. So, and obviously that the Chocobo racing track is here, the Moa racing track, and I thought this was cool. It's got a vendor as well. There's a merchant inside, and I don't know. This would be a nice place to idle. There's a waypoint right here. There's a nice view, an amazing view actually. There's a vista over there, and I actually see Captain Arias Dock busy climbing the vista. Yeah, I see you over there. I see you, girl. But what do you think about this? I like the Lion's Shadow Inn. Is it called Lion's Shadow Inn? I like the Lion's Shadow Inn, but there are many other places. There's actually a tavern or inn kind of place in Fort Mariner. There is something totally out of the way, like, let's see, like the Hooligans route at the back here. There's a pretty cool tavern. Where is it? I'm trying to think where else there are places. There's this place over here, Deverell's Island. Let's see. Oh, there's the Smuggler's Waypoint, which is, there's nothing really there. Oh, there's this little bar on the beach, which is also pretty cool. Basically what I'm saying is, let's just choose a place, and that can be our go-to spot. If we have meetups, we can do them there, because why go to the middle of Lion's Arch if we can go to our home? We can make it our own. Now, it's sad that you can't actually sit down like you would in World of Warcraft, where you click on a bench and it puts your character down there or whatever, but you can still actually just type /sit and your character will sit. Good enough. Anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Okay, we've been having a really good time with Guild Wars so far. I'm not sure what kind of footage I'm going to put up yet. I've got a lot of choices to make regarding Guild Wars 2 coverage and content and stuff. If you guys have any hints and tips, please feel free to leave them below. I'm probably going to start powering it out, as I said, just after launch, trying to see what I can actually do that'll be fun, that you guys will enjoy. We're going to start having regular meetups, probably about a week after launch. Just give everyone a bit of time to acclimate, to get used to the game, to start getting their characters to a comfortable point, and then we're going to start having fun as a guild. Until then, though, we're going to play as much as we possibly can. I have to obviously start tomorrow with news episodes again and recording other stuff, but I'll still try to find as much time as possible to actually play, so it won't be a problem. And I'm enjoying Engineer. Asura Engineer is absolutely amazing, super cool. Look over there. That is the Lion's Shadow Inn over there. Wow. Glorious. I'd call that my home any day. So if you guys don't have any better suggestions, maybe we'll just use that. I'll go idle there every single day. I know it's a little bit silly that it's slightly further away. You know, we could just idle in the Grand Plaza, but it doesn't make as much of an impact if you go and idle somewhere in the middle of the town where everyone expects you to idle. You go and idle back there at the Lion's Shadow Inn, they'll start calling that the Illuminati Inn. They'll call it that. Or some other name. I don't know. They can make something up. They are the ones telling the stories. We are the ones experiencing them firsthand. We're the ones writing them. There you go. Okay. Something like that. Okay. So, check back here soon for more. Hopefully very soon. And I hope all of you guys are having a really good time. For those of you that haven't bought Guild Wars 2 yet, that are still waiting for launch, I feel for you. Because the internet is abuzz with Guild Wars and everyone's playing it and everyone's talking about it, but you'll be there soon enough. I hope. I really do hope. And you can join us. Hopefully they'll fix the guild thing soon, that we can actually all get in the same guild. That would be amazing. Please, ArenaNet, if you're watching this, thumbs up. I've been enjoying the game so far. You've been doing a great job. I like it. Not much else to say. Wow. This is a nice view actually from here. My goodness. Performance-wise, I gotta say that I'm gonna have to record at 720p because at 1080, I'm running at 1080 now. Nice performance. Okay, this feels like, when I'm looking that way, this feels like 45, 50 FPS. That's 60 over there. Definitely maxed out at 60. But when I record at this, when I actually fraps at this, it doesn't run so well. So I'll probably have to push that down to 720. It's still, the graphics are maxed though, which is cool, but setting them down doesn't really change much. So they still have to optimize a little bit, but I have faith in them. I have faith in Nvidia and ATI that they'll get stuff sorted out. Not a problem. Not at all. Sorry about the vlog being as random as it is, but I mean, I just wanted to talk about Guild Wars launch and tell you guys that I'm having an amazing time. Our snacks haven't been depleted yet. There aren't any actually here. I try to keep it as clean as possible, but they're holding up, and we're probably going to have takeaways tonight. I had sushi yesterday, and oh my goodness, it was amazing. It was so good, and it was amplified by the fact that I could play Guild Wars while eating sushi. Yes! It was good. It was really good, and I hope you guys are having something really good to eat as well. I wanted to end this off like an hour ago. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I'm recording Helene's screen now, but I'm doing it. She's wearing my top. That's my top that she's wearing. You see? Fits so nicely. Probably better than it fits me. And that's Nero over there. We went for a walk now. I actually went for a walk while I could have been playing Guild Wars. If you're following me on Twitter, you would have known that. I tweeted while I was on the walk. Wow. I'm addicted to tweeting and walking and Nero. All those things. I am. So, that's me for this video. Oh, and I'm probably going to record Mass Effect now, actually, which just makes it even worse, but whatever. You guys don't want to hear that. You want to hear about Guild Wars. Look at that. Wow! Guild Wars 2 is launched. Can you believe it? I'm still struggling to just sort of absorb it all. Realize that when I wake up tomorrow, I can still log in and still play, and I'll have the same character. They're not going to wipe it, and that the stuff that I deposit to my collectible bank is going to be there when I wake up in the morning. It's not going to get removed because they wanted to wipe my character. Nothing like that. It's all going to be there. It's all staying. This is my character. I'm never going to change away from it. I probably won't make any alts. How many characters do you guys play? I'm asking too many questions. There's no way you can possibly answer everything that I've asked. Anyway, that's it again. Check back for most important though. Happy playing Guild Wars 2. Happy that.